Hi everyone, it's Forza Driver here in the first episode of the Racing Game News, which should become a podcast proposed on a weekly basis, where I let you guys know about what is going on in the racing games grand scheme of things. So let's get started with number 1. Forza Horizon 5 Week 3 of the Horizon Racing World Cup. As you will know, there is this thing going on in the Forza Horizon 5 Series 4 update called Horizon Racing World Cup, where the players from all around the world can choose selected cars from any country among Italy, France, USA, UK and Japan, and race in festival playlists events in order to gain points for the country they are representing. This week in particular, we have 3 new seasonal championships, both new trial and seasonal playground games, and a new Italian-French Forzathon weekly challenge. For the challenge part of the playlist, we have the usual Eliminator challenge, which requires the player to arrive 30th at least, and both a new photo challenge and a treasure hunt. As for the prizes, players can win a 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0, coming back from Horizon 4, and a 1993 Jaguar XJ 220. And don't forget that players who have the car pass can now download the 2021 Volkswagen Golf R. When it comes down to placings, we have Japan leading with roughly 24%, followed by Germany, UK, France and USA, with Italy at the bottom with an 11%. Number 2. Comes like a bolt from the blue the decision of Nintendo to shut down Wii U and Nintendo 3DS shops, which means many digital racing games won't be available to purchase in future, since 2023, but players will still be able to re-download them if they own them. Number 3. Windows Phone games are now something from the past, with Microsoft discontinuing both Windows Phone 8.1 and Windows 10 Mobile as of December 10th, 2019, but for any of you out there still playing them and wanting to get 100% completion out of them, the bad news is that Microsoft set to end support for Achievement and Xbox Live on May 16th, 2022, which means that a lot of racing games such as Asphalt Series or Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, just to name a few, will lose cloud save features and access to leaderboards along with achievements. Number 4. An Xbox One version of Low Morning Simulator was expected to launch this week on Xbox Game Pass. The game is already available on Xbox Game Pass for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox Game Pass for PC and Xbox Cloud Gaming. But for some reason, the Xbox One version didn't hit the digital shelves of the Xbox Game Pass and no new date was given. Number 5. 2022 NASCAR Championship starts today, February 20th, with the Daytona 500, and NASCAR 21 Ignition's developer, Motorsport Games, announced that the addition of the numbered 78 Live Fast Motorsports next-gen Ford Mustang test car to the game, as well as a new mode called Test Drive, where of course players will be able to drive NASCAR cars to test their true potential. The next-gen car comes with a true-to-life level of detail, and the team is very proud they could add this car into the game just before the season kicks in, so that players can drive it to experience the authentic 2022 competition. Daytona 500, however, also marks the second year of Live Fast Motorsports partnership with Motorsport Games, which will see their car with a NASCAR 21 Ignition and Xbox-themed scheme on the livery. Number 6. Grid Legends will launch on February 25th, and while we're waiting for the next iteration of Codemasters' beloved series, we've been given the full list of tracks and cars. Players can expect to race on 137 circuit layouts spread across 22 locations all around the world, while having access to 118 cars or 124 for the deluxe edition owners. The track list includes some fan favorite returning circuits like San Francisco and Paris, as well as real locations like Indianapolis and Suzuka Circuit. As for the cars instead, players will get to choose between 9 different classes: Drift, Electric, GT, Open, Wheel, Specials, Touring, Track Day, Trucks and Tuner. Each class will be split in 4 subcategories. For example, we will have GT1 to GT4 for the GT class, and every car will be classified as amateur, semi-pro or pro based on their characteristics and relative difficulty to drive. Number 7. As we all know, the latest entries in the Need for Speed franchise hadn't that much success, so EA decided to work hard on a new next-gen chapter of the series, which should now debut by the end of this year. After Ghost Games' closure, EA put Criterion Games back in charge, after their intervention in other NFS games. But this becomes more and more interesting when some rumors speculate that Codemasters Cheshire, which developed Onrush and Dirt 5, could be involved in making NFS 2022 a great title for the series' sakes. Number 8. Yes, a new Midnight Club game could be underway. A job listing for Take-Two's Visual Concept Studio, actually in charge for the NBA 2K series, sees developer working on an unannounced open-world driving game with a major license. Further details include it being a multi-platform AAA title in development since 2019, some heavy multiplayer aspects and a rating fun for all ages. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this new format and feel free to comment, like and share this video if you want. Thank you!